number 07836 353985. We're doing a power flush today in Woolston, Warrington. We're not going to make a long film today because we haven't got much stuff left on much tape left on our video. But we're just starting off. The actual previous engineer, who's charged the customer an awful lot of money, has actually put the filter on the wrong side. They've actually put it on the flow side of the boiler, which is no good whatsoever. So we're going to make this alteration for the customer, and we'll just get back to you later. Okay. Hi Barry, how's Pro-powerflushing? Okay, we're hooked into the system now. Water's quite rusty and corroded. We've got the magnet hooked up there. The Camco pump on, Camco FX2 chemical in the central heating system. As we said before, we're not going to talk too long about the power flush today. We're actually in Warrington in Woolston today. My name's Barry Ayres. I'm a fully gas safe registered engineer, which is very important. It means we can get right into your boiler, give it the best possible power flush. We sometimes have to take components off, which, you know, if other power flush companies aren't gas safe registered, not legally allowed to do. We cover the whole of the northwest UK area for a power flushing service. Our prices are up to 50% cheaper than the major utility companies such as British Gas, HomeServe, E.ON, etc. Our power flushing work is fully certificated to BS 7593 standard. You will receive a certificate upon completion of the power flush. And as you've already seen, we've spotted a few problems that the previous engineer has done on this system. Really bad, really. He's put the filter on the wrong side on the flow return out of the boiler, which is a complete waste of time. It's just not filtering the water going back into the boiler. So we've corrected that for the customer already. Yeah, sorry, I just had to get my phone then. Okay, yeah, so we've corrected that. The filter's on the right way. We're hooked into the system now and we're getting a great flow around the central heating system. When we turned up this today, the boiler was just cutting out. You know, after about 2 or 3 minutes, we're just cutting out. So definitely blockages in the central heating system. Anyway, the areas we cover a 60 to 70 mile radius of our hometown. We're based in Bramley, Stockport, Cheshire, and we cover a 60 to 70 mile radius. That's basically Cheshire, Lancashire, parts of Yorkshire, parts of Derby, parts of the Yorkshire, Nottinghamshire, for our power flushing service. Okay, so if you're within that area, just give me a call and we'll come and power flush your central heating system. Okay. Alright, the power flush is going alright. We're just going to get back to you later on. Thank you. Okay, we've just put the magnet on bypass. Let's take a look at it. Oh yeah, wow, look at that. Look at this rust and metal that's in the central heating system. There's some fairly big pieces here, massive pieces in fact. This is really surprising. Now this is what destroys pumps, blocks the central heating system up, plate heat exchangers, radiators, diverter valves in combination boilers, etc. And this is what power flushing is all about. We're going to get that right back into the system because we don't want it running without that filter in, because the actual amount of rust and corrosion that's in this central heating system. So we'll just put it back on circulation and that'll run through there, collecting all the rust and corrosion out of the central heating system. So really that's what power flushing is all about. If you see that in your boiler, if you've had a new boiler fitted recently and it's not been power flushed as in this way, this is what you need doing. The reason being, if your boiler breaks down within the first year or two, the manufacturer sends their engineers out. If they find that rust and corrosion in the central heating system, it could actually invalidate your warranty, and you could actually have to fork out for some fairly new expensive parts, or even possibly a new boiler. So it all makes absolutely, you know, massive sense to get your central heating system power flushed properly, as in this way. Okay, this is the only way to get a central heating system clean. It's not only for newer boilers, it's for older systems as well. We sometimes go to systems, open vented systems, which are practically grinded to a halt. After we power flush them, the system's revived. You're going to have lower gas and energy bills, a more reliable central heating system, fewer breakdowns. Basically the best thing you can do to your central heating system, as long as it's done properly. We always go in the awkward way. We've had to cut the pipes to the boiler today, get the best flow around the system. We don't just pull a radiator off. Sometimes we have to do that if the pipe work's concealed, etc. But we always want to do the central heating system power flush the correct and utmost way. Okay. I've done hundreds of power flushes. I actually believe I'm one of the best power flush companies in the country. We've just done too many power flushes to not know what we're doing. Okay, we're going to save this bit of tape till the end of the power flush now. We're going to add Sentinel X100 inhibitor as well later on to the central heating system, so I'm just going to really more or less get back to you when we're actually done. Okay, but our telephone number is 07836 353 985. My name's Barry Ayres, Pro-powerflushing. We'll get back to you later on. Okay, thanks. Okay, Barry Ayres, we've just added the inhibitor. We actually had that in front of the customer. Job's going okay, so we'll get back to you later. Okay, Barry Ayres, Pro-powerflushing. Okay, the pole is heating up nicely now, getting a really good flow through it. All blocked before, so the power flushing is a complete success. We're in Woolston today. We've cleared the blockages, etc. So if you need any power flushing done and is in the Northwest UK area, just give me a call on telephone number 07836 353 985 or contact us through our website. We cover the whole of the Northwest. We're up to 50% cheaper than British Gas, fully certificated, the BS 7593 standard, all okay with British Gas, home saving, etc.